We did that for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I would go and tell him to lay down and relax. Guys, that doesn't work with a Siberian Husky. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. It is nice outside. I am a little chilly at the moment. I don't know why. It might be because the sun's not out as much as it was, but it is 51 degrees outside. Yeah, 51 degrees outside, and it feels amazing. Ghost is with me here. We are out on his short little 10-minute walk. I do plan on doing my own separate 20-minute walk after I take him back to the house so I can still get my exercise in. I will say I've been a little lazy the last 2 days when it comes to going on my walks. It's really hard walking by myself, guys, without Ghost. Like, it is really, really hard. I don't know what to say. Like, it doesn't scare me to walk by myself, but I like my walking buddy, and I like having him with me, and it sucks. I did it a couple times without him, and it just sucks, and I really don't like it. But because I am on a diet, I do need to get my extra steps in, and especially since the last 2 days I didn't get all my steps in, I really need to get them in today. So yeah, yesterday was not a good day emotionally for me. I felt awesome waking up. I had a slump within an hour of waking up because I made a mistake on something, and then I basically slowly lost my motivation throughout the day. And by 2 o'clock, I was laying in my bed, attempting to take a nap, and failing. When I take a nap, I usually always have background noise going. It's usually something very specific. It might sound funny, but I quite frequently take naps to Ghost Adventures. That is not what I turned on, but I turned on something else, something new that I found, which is probably why I couldn't fall asleep. Like, I was dozing in and out, but I didn't actually sleep. Like, I heard all the things going on the TV, like I could follow everything. So yeah, I did that all day yesterday, or not all day, from 2 o'clock until I had to make dinner. And then after I ate my dinner, I did nothing, sat on my couch, watched TV, and then I got ready for bed. Like, and the worst part about days like that is, like, it feels great while I'm doing it, relaxing and everything, and then by the end of the day, I beat myself up. I try not to. I really try not to. But because there's so much stuff that I have on my to-do list, because I sat around and did nothing for 8 hours, 9 hours-ish, somewhere in there, I felt like a failure. So it brought me down even further before I went to bed last night, which isn't the greatest, but I try really hard not to do that. Like, I know it's okay. I know I need a solid day of relaxation on top of an hour or two each day. Like, I need a solid day a week to relax, and I need an hour or two to relax each day. That is not my 0 day. I call them 0 days when I sit around and do nothing and relax. Does anyone else get that way? Like, they beat up on themselves for relaxing. We almost went our normal route, but I remembered that we have to go this way because you need the short route because you are still not okay. So, yeah, that was my 2 days off. I did make 3 dozen muffins, so I won't have to make muffins for the next week. Because if you don't know, muffins are like a staple in my diet. And I wanted to tell you guys something. I know you can do all the sniffs you want, honey, because you have a short walk and you are getting muddy. All the snow is melting if you can't tell. But muffins are a staple in my diet. I absolutely love muffins. So I make them at home because they're healthier and cheaper. Well, I found a hack that I learned online, and it was actually on like my weekly calendar that I have. My weekly calendar has like fun little tips on there. And it told me that you can do a substitute. I know she's running. I know. Sorry guys, distraction. You can substitute applesauce for oil or butter in your baking. So my muffins are typically around 170 to 180, depending on whether they're blueberry or strawberry or raspberry. You guys know what I mean. But if I substitute the applesauce for the oil that goes into those muffins, it cuts it down by 50 calories and gives me a healthier muffin. Because my muffins call for vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is really bad for you. So I try and use it as little as possible. And sometimes when you change to like olive oil, it gives it a different flavor. Now, yes, by adding the applesauce instead of the oil, it does have a slight apple flavor. But to be honest, after the third or fourth day of having my daily muffin, I don't taste it anymore. It just tastes like a regular blueberry muffin. So I made a batch with the blueberry, the strawberry, and the raspberry because I had frozen raspberries in the freezer that I wanted to get rid of. So, we took care of that. But I found it amazing because you know what? It may only be 50 calories, but 50 calories means I can throw those 50 calories towards my dinner because I prefer to have a slightly larger dinner so it holds me over all night long and I don't have snacking tendencies. Because for me, with my diet, which by the way is going really well, I ended up making an extra 2 notches in my belt in anticipation of losing the weight. And I'm already down a half size in the belt. Like, so there's the hole, I made a half hole, and then there's the second real hole. I'm at that half hole, and it's loose. I can't quite get to that next hole that was already there, but that's how it is. I am sticking to only doing 1 weigh-in a month. Why? You may be wondering, why are you only doing 1 weigh-in a month? How do you know that it's working? I know that I'm losing weight, and I know that I'm doing okay because I'm taking in less calories than I'm burning. So I take in, on average, 1,800 to 1,900 calories. I try and keep it closer to the 1,800 calorie mark a day. I'm allowed to go up to 1,900. But the range for this diet is 1,700 to 1,900. The sweet spot is 1,800. I try and get as close to 1,800 as possible. So I was on a train once and I completely lost my train of thought. Holy cow. Yeah. I don't know what I was saying. I don't know where that was going. But because it's taking in less in calories for my muffin, I'm allowed to have a little bit more for my dinner. And if that means a couple extra pieces of chicken, or a couple extra pieces of beef, or a couple extra pieces of potato, heck yeah. But like in the evenings, I'm a big snacker. Oh, I know where I was. So I burn on average between 24 and 2,600 calories a day between my steps and my natural body functions. You know what I mean? So on average, that's what my body is burning. So I'm burning more calories than I'm taking in, which means I'm just naturally going to start losing weight. That's how this works. So, see, I remembered, guys. It's working. There was a leaf that was just going by that sounded like a dog running to catch up with us. Yeah. Anyways, things are good. Ghost is doing well. I can still see that he's a little bit sore. So last night, the ghosters here was very insistent about playing. So I played with him, and he brought me a toy, and I'd throw it across the room. I tried desperately not to throw it in the air, because he does, when we play inside, he does like to jump and catch whatever I'm throwing. That's his favorite thing to do. So I tried throwing it across the room. We did that for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I would go and tell him to lay down and relax. Guys, that doesn't work with a Siberian Husky. This one thought I didn't want to play with that specific toy anymore, so he went and got me a different toy and proceeded to bring it back. Sir, are you going to leave a message on this fire hydrant for the neighbor, Shiba Inu, who lives right at this house? I know he left you a message. I see him all the time. Leave a message on there that you missed. I guess it works. It's just a garage door. That's it. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So yeah. That doesn't work for a Siberian Husky, and I know this. Like, he does this all the time. When I tell him to go lay down and relax, he thinks I don't want to play with that specific... Is there something there, sir? Come on. You hear the geese. Come on. Goofball. He thinks I don't want to play with that specific toy, which is hilarious, because legit, he will put it down and go into the other room and find another toy. And then he'll bring it back to me. Guys, this went on for an hour. And I played with him. I was good. We did a little tug of war. We did a little toss across the room. We did a little shaky, shaky, pet with the toy. Like, we did all the things. Can we walk, sir? Instead of standing in one place. Thanks. And then later on that afternoon or evening, I noticed he was a little stiff. So, yeah. Come on, Ghost. You can't just stand in one spot. He's listening to all the sounds. So, he's still in a little bit of pain, but it is beautiful today. The sun was out, hence the reason why I brought the sunglasses, and now it's overcast. So he didn't get the sun like I was trying to get for him, but at least he got his 10-minute walk. We're legit almost home. Come on. Can we walk? Now you're listening to motorcycles. Yeah, I saw motorcycles out today, which there's still salt on the roads, so that kind of, I mean, to each their own. If you wash your own motorcycle, that's great, but cleaning a motorcycle is not easy. So most of the people that I know that have motorcycles wait until there's no salt on the roads. And I've seen a lot of motorcycles today. But anyways, guys, that is today's video. I just wanted to come on here and talk with you a little bit, let you know what's going on. If you are curious, I do use an app to track my calories, and it's free. There is a paid version, but You can basically do all the same things with the free version. It's called Fat Secret. It's really easy to use. Most foods are in there. If you want to make a recipe, you can put the ingredients in along with the serving sizes. Are you eating the snow? Come on. No. It's dirty snow. Sir. It's called Fat Secret. I'll try and remember. If I don't remember, I'm sorry. But I'll try and put a picture of the app up here for you guys so you can see it. He is legit trying to eat snow. You gonna do it? Oh. Really? Oh, God. Really? Can we go home? I have to do my 20 minutes. I mean, I appreciate that you're getting all the dirtiness off your belly, but come on. I hope I caught that on camera. It's on my front-facing camera, so I couldn't see if you guys actually saw him do what he just did. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you have watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's down there somewhere. I always get it wrong, so it's there. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell so you know when I post. I usually post at least 3 days a week. At least. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in that next video. Bye!